Yeah, it's your boy Gruff here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're back with the best equipments for the new Super Saiyan LF Super Saiyan Goku Mini from DAIMA. And this is the, like I said, this is the character that I summoned on. This is the banner that I summoned on, and I do got him to 7 stars. I'm kind of just contemplating, like, should I just invest a lot of Z power into him? Because there's really not really no LFs that I'm really looking forward to, and eventually I'm gonna have to spend it. So I might just hold on to my Z power. I could probably get him up to 10 stars with the amount of Z power I've saved up, but that's besides the point. Let's talk about the best equipments for him. Hopefully, if you guys did, some of you guys pulled both him and Tomagami for sure. A pretty powerful character, strike based character. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, subscribe to the channel. Road to 16K, getting closer and closer each time, so greatly appreciate the love and support that you guys give me. And let's get straight into his equipment. So you guys know when these type of videos, I always have timestamps. We're going to start off with the pure equipments. The pure equipment is going to be anything that says like 10% to strike attack when character tag Super Saiyan, and then base attacks are going to be anything that's like 35% to base strike attack. Pures and strike, you kind of need each other. The pures kind of amplify the strike attack damage, and then like say the base kind of adds it up. So if you want to have both, and then to get the best of both worlds and do the most damage, so you want to have a good amount of base and a good amount of pures. Usually I try to aim for 200 base, strike, or blast depending on what type of team it is, so you can then focus on the pures. So try to get to like that 200 base strike based off the Z abilities, Zenkai abilities, and then the equipment you have on your characters. If it adds up to over 200, then that's a good sign for sure. So yeah, let's get straight with the pures. And the first one I want to talk about is going to be this one here, Sun Fam. So him and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku gonna be able to use this. You guys see there, double defense for slot 2 and 3. You get the blast and a strike, and then slot 1 you can go either or for blast or strike. And then slot 2 and slot 3 they get the pure strike attack and blast if it's a full Sun Fam team. So Sun Fam is not a bad team, or you could just rock a full Goku team. It's basically the same thing as well. You got him, you got Ultimate Gohan, you got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you got Triku. Is that really the main 4 Goku characters for real? Yeah, I mean you got USB Goku, he's alright. You got some decent Sun Fams, and over time the Sun Fams gonna get better, so I ain't really tripping, but definitely that for Sun Fam. Next after that here, you do have this one here, but it's really niche. Like you really want to pair him up with Goku Bardock to get the full thing, but I mean the fact that he gets the 12 pure strike there for character Goku, that applies to himself, and he does have blue cards. Part of his kit is chaining the green to the blue card, so that helps. And then the double defense with blast and strike. But if you don't pair him up with a Bardock, he is missing that base blast, so you won't get the full effect of this equipment if you're not rocking the team Bardock. But he does get that pure strike. But there's other pures if you're just focused on the strike attack side itself. Next after that, in terms of pures, this one's more defensive, right? I just want to make sure, yeah, that's defensive. Then this next equipment is going to be regarding to weapon wielders. So pretty much all the DAIMA characters has like a weapon, like Goku with the power pole, Tomagami with his hammer, then you got Gloria with his gun. You also got like Ma, you got Sort of Hope Trunks, you got like Janemba. So you got some solid characters that got like weapon wielders, but I mean, this is not a difficult equipment to use, because there's some decent weapon wielder characters in the meta right now. So double, you guys see their special move, health restoration, which is nice. Popping the green card, I believe, heals him, and then blue card damage, he changed the green to the blue, which is nice when he gets to, which is I mean once he gets the green card. And then you see here slot 2 and slot 3 gives him base strike and blast, and then pure strike and blast if there's a other member that's a weapon wielder. So pairing him up with like Tomagami, Sort of Hope Trunks, Mai, himself, like other Diamond Goku characters, like any other character that just has a weapon, like the Burrow and stuff. I'm just naming characters that has weapons, Janemba, any character that has guns, so all that good stuff there. And they're gonna give more buffs through for that team overall throughout the game's lifespan. Next after that, in terms of other pure equipments, anyone here? This one doesn't get pure, does it? Nah, that's for strike defense. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Dang, he don't really got a lot of peers, right? You got this one here, this one for Sun Fam base strike. So we rock him on a full Goku team. You guys can get that extra 15 base, and it's a regular gold equipment, so that's not bad as well. After that, any other base strikes that's for Goku? I mean, you can rock this one. He gets the you know, the 10 peer for Sun Fam and the base health, but then slot 3 focus all off like movies or Vegeta Clan. So you could rock him on the Saiyans team with like Majin Vegeta or maybe Sword of Hope Trunks. Since he's considered a weapon wielder, you could probably leader slot Sword of Hope Trunks and rock this DAIMA Goku together. Or sagas from the movies, you could rock with maybe like a leader slot Turles or maybe with Triku. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely do that, but it's kind of more niche off that slot 3 side. And then the same thing with this one is more of like the Go Frieza thing. Don't really want to mention that equipment too much. Then you have this equipment. This equipment here is base strike, and then base defense. I mean, this is more for pure defense, not really pure strike, but health, double defense for base and pure. You can't really go wrong with that. Helps with tankiness. But I think this equipment might suit more for Tomagami 3 than it is for this Goku, since he's defensive and everything like that. And that's pretty much all his best pure equipments. Huh. Yeah, cause this one is for Team Bardock. This character's tag Team Bardock. That's for Saiyans. You don't really got a lot of peers. Same with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I was expecting a lot more peers, but let's get into the base. This one is base. Yeah, this one is a base as well. Yeah, let's get into the base side, and then, you know, that's pretty much it with the video. So in terms of the base, I always talk about this equipment for strike based characters. I mean, the fact that it gives 45 base strike with 30 defense, can't go wrong with that, especially when you're trying to total up to that 200 base strike range. This is a really good equipment. This is really good. Like 45, like you're basically like what, 1/4 of the way there in a sense. Maybe, you know, a little bit less than 1/4, you know, because it's 45 and not 50. But this is a good chunk of your base if you're trying to add up to that 200. It's a really good equipment from Legends Ranking, the Legends Ranking Exchange Shop. Then after that, here you got this equipment. Now this equipment is it's a peer for defenses, but I mean, if you go for the slot 1 here, you can get the strike attack side, but you got to pair him up with the Saiyans. He's going to be able to get that because he is a Saiyan himself. But then for this side here, you pretty much got to rock him. If you're rocking on the Sun Fam side with him, maybe like Goten or the Trunks, not the Trunks, the Gohan, or you can even rock Trunks, as Trunks is considered weapon wielder, but it depends on how you build your team. You get the extra pure blast defense there, and then double defense. But slot 1, 32, you can't go wrong with that as well. Next, you got this equipment. This equipment is pretty solid. Kind of reminds me of like that Majin Buu Saga. Of course, it's way worse because it doesn't have the defensive side of things, but 10 base health, 30 strike, and then 30 blast. Can't go wrong. It's such a generic equipment for the DAIMA tag. So, excuse me, making him tanky, and then the fact that he gets the 30 strike is pretty solid there. Can't lie. They're pretty solid. Can't lie. Then after that, here you got this new plat that they dropped for sorry about that, for DAIMA. You guys see there, blast attack 20, and then special move health restoration, which kind of helps with that Goku popping the green cards, popping those blue cards. And then the last but not least, the slot 3 with 35 base strike, which is really solid, super solid equipment. Then when it comes to here, you got this equipment. I can mention it. If you go slot 1 and slot 3, you can get up to 38 base strike. No. Slot 2. I'm tripping. Slot 1 and slot 2 base strike. You get 32.5, but then the strike defense is 18 with the critical. The critical is not really that good of a slot or roll. Critical don't really do too much in terms of the game, for real. It doesn't really change nothing too much. Next after that, you do have this equipment. This equipment is pretty solid as well. 33 base strike, 20 base blast, and then 20 strike defense. It's okay. It's not bad. Goku melees. Can't go wrong with that equipment as well. Then here, I believe these are like some weird ones. This one is okay. It's like, alright. Then here, I could have mentioned that for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This one is meh. But this one's probably one of his better equipments here, I believe, right? Like you guys see there, if you go for the slot 2 strike attack side, 12% base health and then special move and health restoration, which plays into the Goku's whole kind of like play style, his whole flow with the greens and the blues, like I mentioned already. Strike attack for 32 and then base health 12 compared to 10, which is really solid. I really like that a lot. Then here, you got this regular base equipment that's not bad. If you go slot 1 and slot 2 for base for strike attack, and then slot 3 You could do ultimate or special move, either one, since he has an ultimate card in his kit compared to the Super Saiyan 3 transforming Goku. You could get 33 base strike with 12 ultimate or special move. Really easy equipment to roll, so if you don't care too much about having to awaken equipments and investing resources in the plat and all that stuff, it's a really easy equipment to go for. Then after that, here you got this equipment that has like base strike and blast, up to 23, 25 base strike if you go slot 1 to slot 2, and then 10 base health at the end. It's not a bad equipment option if you kind of want to go for having the base strike but then having that HP as well. Then that's pretty much it with the equipment here. You got this last one, pretty much gonna be an optimal equipment for him as well. Cater for both of the new LFs. You guys see DAIMA or Goku character. Slot 1 and slot 3 has base strike attacks. Straight attacks like base strike and straight blast for 15. Slot 2 is base health, and then the slot 3 15 pure strike attack for weapon wielder or Super Saiyan 2, which he's part of the weapon wielder tag, so that's gonna apply for himself. So if I was to build his optimal equipment, it kind of depends on like how many base strike you have on the team in terms of your base strike attack. So if you do have 200, definitely try to go for double pures. This is equipment that you're definitely going to just rock for slot 1 by far. It applies, he gets health, base strike, and pure strike. Definitely need this equipment. It's from the PvP exchange shop for this season, so farm some before the season goes away and you guys actually miss out on a really powerful equipment. And this also can apply for all the, basically like for a lot of the Gokus and stuff, especially for all the DAIMA Gokus. They're going to be able to have the weapon wielder tag, so that's going to apply for them. I can also mention this equipment. This is double defense, health, and pure defense. So if you want him to be a little bit tankier, you guys can. But he's pretty much going to be your ace character, or one of your characters that does the most damage for your DAIMA teams, or for your tags, or any team pretty much. So I don't really know if you want to invest in making them tanky, but some people play that play style, so you guys can definitely do that for sure. But this is the equipment you definitely want to have on any setup. Next after that, like I said, it depends on what team and setups you guys definitely want to go for. If you guys have the 200 base strike and you guys rocking them with other weapon wielders, I definitely will recommend this one because it gives double offense in terms of the pures and the base. This is really powerful. If you guys are rocking them on like Sun Fam, you guys can go with, you guys settle with this equipment. You guys go with maybe Paramount Tag, Goku Bardock, you guys can add that equipment. Any other peers? Like I said, the Sun Fam one that I mentioned there. I feel like I'm missing another peer. You guys have this one, but it's okay. It's probably one of the worst peers because it doesn't have the base strikes. And it's 10%, not compared to 12 or 15. That's pretty much it with all the peers. It depends on like what team you guys are rocking them on. So the second peer, you guys do weapon wielder. Then you have Sun Fam here, and then you have like, say if you're rocking with Goku Bardock, you guys can rock that equipment, or Sun Fam, that gold equipment. And then when it comes to like just the regular base equipments, pretty much the top 4 ones that I really like is gonna be this Jiren one. If you're just trying to get 45, this is the highest base strike, you can't go wrong. If you want something that has like less base strike but this the extra HP, then definitely go and rock this equipment. And then this one of this new Goku equipment is DAIMA equipment is not bad as well. 35 with double special move and health restoration with blast defense is really good. But this is definitely going to be one of his more optimal regular base equips because he gets special move and health restoration, 32 base strike, and then 12% base health. So this equipment is just kind of like a combination of this equipment and this equipment in my eyes. That's how I kind of see it. It's like they combine, and then it's like a tad better in a sense. It's like they get the best of both worlds, which is, you know, you get the double D, you get the health restoration special move from this, and then you get the extra 32 base strike and then the 12% base health. So you kind of combine those and kind of get that equipped. So if you have a team that has already had 200 base strike, you guys can go with this equipment here. And then you guys go with another peer depending on what your team you're rocking. Saiyans, weapon wielders, Tag Goku Bardock, Sun Fan, whatever you guys want. And then for your regular base equipment, definitely rock this one. And if you don't have the high base strike attack on your team, you're trying to build towards it, then me personally, what I like is going to be this equipment from PvP Exchange Shop. And then you definitely want to have this equipment here, really powerful. And then your last one, since I'm a sucker for health, then I will go with, I will settle with this one. You will get over 32 base health with those 3 equipments that I just mentioned there. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the video there with the DAIMA Goku. It's weird because like you would think like Goku would have like a lot more equipments, but they don't really have that much equipment regarding to just Goku characters. It's pretty weird. Like, it's pretty interesting, man. You know, we don't know if there are any more equipments that's going to be dropping for Diamond Goku, because I know co-op is going to end soon. I believe next week, and then also we have a USDR reset next week. So there's probably 2 more equipments that's for this Diamond Goku or for the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So keep your eyes out on that as well. But other than that, that's pretty much it with the vid. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and rough, and I'm out. Peace.